It's James here from GoodGuitarist.com, and in today's lesson we're going to show you how to play House of the Rising Sun. We're going to show you the Animals recording of it. It's actually a traditional song. It's much older than they are, but we're going to show you their version because that's the most well-known version. For the most part, the song uses some easy chord shapes, and if you need any extra help with that, I recommend checking out our ebook. It's free to all of our subscribers. There's a link down below. It goes over all the fundamentals of rhythm guitar, strumming. We also have a lead guitar ebook. You'll find it at the same place for, picking notes and all that stuff. So no matter what you want to do, we got you covered with all the basics. Please take a moment and check that out down below. It's free to all of our subscribers. And if you find that you enjoy learning with us, and maybe you've watched some of our lessons before and you've found that they've helped, I'd really appreciate it if you took the time to help support us. And that's as simple as just pressing like, subscribing to our channel, and leaving a comment below, especially if you have any questions. I love getting questions. I try to answer every one of them. And we'll start out with the chord shapes. Pretty simple. We're going to start off on A minor. Next we have C. And when you're switching from A minor to C, just notice you only have to move one finger. So if you don't already do that, just take a moment, just work on that, just moving that one finger. Then we have D. And then we have F. And it's not the big F chord. Even on the recording, it's just little f. You'll find that in our ebook if you need any extra help with that chord shape. Then we have E. And for the most part, the song's just those 5 chords, but the very ending, they go to D minor. And that's just for the outro at the very ending. So once you're comfortable with the chord shapes, we're gonna put them in order. I'm just gonna play them really simply, just 4 downstrokes each, going through the chord progression. We'll start it together on an A minor chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the entire verse. There's another part that we alternate. We alternate verse and that part. We'll show you that one in a sec. But before we do, let's figure out how we're gonna pick through this progression. For the most part, our pattern goes like this. So we start off on the root of each chord. So on the A minor chord on the 5th string. And it's not too tough. We're just going all the way up and then back down a couple. But it's the rhythm that you gotta nail. And for me, I think the toughest part is those 3 downstrokes in a row. So you start off, that's fine, but this bit right here, it's always the trickiest. So just go 3, 4. Counting yourself, that really helps if you count out loud or if you use a metronome. Have something just to keep you nice and steady and on pace. And I would just go just the first half of it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just like that a whole bunch of times. And once you can get that first bit, 1, 2, 3. You just have to go, that's really straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So just try that with me a whole bunch of times on this one chord. We'll go even slower. once you have it on that chord, we can try it on each of the chords one at a time. For C, it's exactly the same. So that's really straightforward. D is a little bit different because our D chord's just 4 strings. So we actually start here on the 4th string. See, I plucked that first one twice. And then... So the pattern's exactly the same. It's all the same strings except that very first note on the D chord. Likewise for the F. And for E, it's pretty much the same except we're hitting the lowest string. Rest of the pattern, exactly the same though. So just practice that on each chord a whole bunch of times till it's really, really smooth, till it feels natural. And when you're ready, we can try that together over the chords from the verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the only other part we have to learn is the intro/interlude. They just keep alternating that part that we just practiced together with this bit, and that's the entire chord progression for the whole song. We just loop that 3 or 4 times, song's over. And for the most part, it's a really similar bit. Starts out the same way, A minor to C to D, F, and now here it's different. A minor, E, A minor, E. Otherwise, really straightforward. So let's actually practice that part going into the verse. So we're gonna play that bit we just took a look at and then practice the verse once again. That way we can get used to playing the whole song all together. So that's how you play the Animals recording of House of the Rising Sun. I hope you enjoyed this lesson and I hope you have a good time practicing. If you have any questions, don't forget to ask in the comments below, or you can contact us through our website, goodguitarist.com. Otherwise, if you need any extra help with the chords, don't forget to check out our free ebooks. It's free to all of our subscribers. Have a fun time practicing and we'll see you next week.